Cold cuts.
I could go for some cold cuts.
Did you guys say cold cuts?
Yes, cold cuts.
Cold cuts.
There's so many types of cold cuts.
What's your favorite
What's your
cold
favorite
cut?
type of cold?
Jinx, buy me a cold cut.
I'd have to say my favorite cold cut is pastrami on lightly toasted rye with yellow mustard.
That's good. My favorite cold cut after a long day of work and you come home and you just sit on your couch, first thing I'd go for is white bread with hard salami and some provolone on top.
You know, there's so many options with cold cuts. You got the Lebanon bologna with some cheese and mustard. Can't go wrong. Put a nice little onion on that. Or you go salami, hard salami.
Hard salami.
You gotta put, I don't even know what you can put on that. Mustard.
Anything.
Can't go wrong. White bread. Heck, after Easter, you got a big slab of ham on there. Put it between the bread. Put some mustard on it.
You know I love
Roast
ham.
beef, Swiss cheese, and some mustard.
Put some salami on there.
Salami.
I love.
You
I
put
love
salami on
cold
anything,
cuts.
it's good.
Now here's your thoughts. Do you butter the toast?
I
Do you
don't.
make it?
Well, it depends how much time you have. No, you gotta butter the outsides of the toast. You don't butter the inside.
outsides?
Yes.
Why?
It makes it better.
I only put
Makes it
salami
better.
on it.
You can butter both sides. A
That's
little
true,
bit of
that's a
butter
lot
on the
better.
meat. Oof.
Now here, do you melt your cheese on top or do you keep it cold with the cold cut?
Before I melt my
Depends
cheese,
the meat.
I put salami on mine.
It depends on the meat. Like if you're going thick meat, you gotta melt it. Like you need to also, if you're gonna melt the cheese, you gotta have like a salami or, you know, some form of cold meat.
You just always put salami on it.
So right here, roast beef. Doesn't care what type of cheese you have. Salami.
Salami.
Swiss cheese. I'd go Swiss
Lebanon
cheese.
bologna?
Personally,
Nope. Salami.
Personally, with roast beef, Swiss cheese.
I don't want to be biased, but it's always salami.
What are your thoughts on sauces on your sandwiches?
Sauces like what?
Like, would you put ketchup or mustard? Maybe
Never
A-
ketchup.
Mix
Never
it up.
ketchup
Mix
with
it
a
up.
cold
Put
cut.
A1 on it. Maybe.
I think the sauce takes
A1?
away from the salami,
Yes.
so I just leave it out.
A1 with roast beef.
That's delicious.
A1
Oh my
with
gosh.
roast beef.
Put some onions on it.
Or like what you put on top of a green bean casserole, like the French onion.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
If you
like-
take all that out and just replace it with salami.
Now the importance of a good cold cut sandwich is the fact that it brings you to your roots. I think a nice cold cut sandwich in your lunch pail has gone under the radar. Look back, Scooby-Doo back in the day, what's he eat on all the time? Not Scooby snacks, cold cut.
Cold cut.
Got the little toothpick in it, the olive on it. Takes you back to your roots. That's American heritage.
So I've been meaning to ask you this question, Sawyer. At what point do you think a cold cut is expired?
When it gets a little slimy, like
Oh.
whenever you open up the package and you touch your ham and you're like, oh, my finger's slipping off of it. Like that's when it's getting a little bit too.
Salami never goes bad.
Justin, you might have worms. I'm dead. You need to go to a doctor.
Now what type of beverages?
Ooh, okay, it depends. If you're on a nice, here's my perfect scenario. If you're on a nice hot summer day, got a nice turkey, ham, maybe Swiss, on white bread, gotta get a nice pink lemonade with icing.
I got some here, right here. Summertime, iced tea, sweet tea. But if you're going with like a throw together ham or Lebanon bologna, top that off with a nice frothy chocolate milk.
I was just about to say you read my
so,
mind.
like
Chocolate milk.
out of the carton, not
Mhm.
like
Oh, yeah.
you pour it out of the carton,
Yeah.
and it still has those bubbles on.
You don't even need a drink with salami. It's that good.
True. You can't go wrong with salami either.